understanding when to trust a source is absolutely critical. And if you understand that qual versus quant, that'll at least help you get to where you can look.
Voted for Trump for economics because his economics were better during Trump's first time, but does it
But
have
that's
any
not the
idea
only
how
thing.
so? That's
Yeah,
what you said.
I agree with a lot of stuff. You guys would probably hate me even more. It's not just economy, but
Like what? Tell us, please. While
I don't know.
Pickles figures out the tech. No, 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 no.
Give me like a
You voted
scenario
for
and I'll
him.
answer it.
No, Chris, you
Oh.
voted for him. So you tell us. You tell
Mm,
us what it was.
oh, the border. I think that we should have closed the border. So I agree with that. Economy. Let's see. I mean, kind of a hot button topic. I don't really have a lot to say about this necessarily, but DEI was always kind of weird for me because I never really understood.
What is DEI?
I don't.
What is DEIA? Because it's
What?
DEIA. Be serious. What is
DEIA.
DEIA? Yeah, what is it?
Well,
Don't tell us
diversity.
what that. Don't. No. 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 Don't
Oh,
tell us what the acronym means. I can't stand when people do that.
oh, that's what I thought
What?
you were asking. Sorry.
What? What are the fundamentals of it? What is it
Oh,
in practice? Tell us what DEIA is.
I don't know what you're. I don't know what that is.
Exactly. Exactly. Because you don't know what it is. But how do you dislike
Well,
something
tell
and you
me.
don't know what it is?
Well, I don't know if you don't tell me.
No, I'm asking you. You said DEI was always a problem for you. I'm telling
No,
you
I
that
thought it was always weird
why is it weird? If you don't
because
know
I
what it
never
is, why
looked
is it
through
weird?
like race through that lens before. I don't know. Maybe I'm just
It was never just about race. Also, you're confusing it, I'm pretty sure, with affirmative action. All right.
yeah, I don't know.
But why? Why was it weird for you?
Because I didn't understand why there was like so much discourse and hate going on to begin with. Like I was all like I just never understood like why everyone is like at each other's throats so hard.
Because
Here,
I can't.
let me
I'm
help you,
sorry.
dude.
So
Yeah.
Let me
I mean,
help
this
you.
is just my
yeah, go ahead,
perspective.
Pickles.
Like I have a different experience.
Let's
So I don't
see.
mean to upset anybody.
Let's see. Why are we at each other's throats?
I mean, we could be here all day.
Chris,
Here's Trump's Easter tweet.
there it is.
Oh God, don't pull
Happy
up his
Easter to all, including crooked and corrupt prosecutors and judges that are doing everything possible to interfere with the presidential election of 2024 and put me in prison, including so many who that completely and totally despise because they want to destroy America. Who else talks like that? Who else is talking
literally
like that?
nobody else on the face of the planet.
He's
I'm
claiming
not an all caps fan, in my opinion. It's a little excessive, but
This is
just
not
use the
even.
right
I don't even think this
caps,
is
that'd be
this
great.
year's post.
I don't even really go on social media though, so I don't really see all that stuff.
But Chris, so I'm a straight white dude, lives in a red state. I have, I think you appear in your photo to be a straight. You said gay man, or
Yeah.
sorry, a gay.
Wait, are you saying I look gay?
A gay white man, based on what you said earlier.
Yeah,
Don't
true.
catch me. I heard you. I heard you.
Yeah.
So we have the privilege of tuning in and out whenever we want to things
Oh,
that don't
yeah.
personally affect us. So I'll just tell you, if your name is, let's say Pedro Pascal, since we all love him. If your name is Pedro Pascal and you show up on a resume, there are millions of hiring managers who will either intentionally or unintentionally slide your resume right to the back of the pile. And if your name is, let me think of, I don't want to sound bad, so I'll just say if you have a Hispanic woman's name or a clearly black woman's name, and you submit a resume, they have, in my state, there are people who can simply discard it because they don't want to hire somebody who's black or brown or female. As long as they don't say it out loud, they can do it, and there's no way to check. And that is happening constantly if you look at the data like we talked about earlier. So DEI initiatives are nothing more than our very first, very, very sad crack at diffusing that problem for the people who personally experience it. I don't personally experience it, so I got to put myself in the shoes of either my wife or my daughter who's going to get older, or a marginalized person I know. And you can always talk to them, but you can always look at the data as well, like we talked about earlier. And it 100% of the time proves, without a doubt, it is better in every possible way to be a straight white man, straight white Christian married man, if you want to be really clear, in this country, as far as the advantages and opportunities that are presented to you, than anything else. And when you start laying on those marginalized traits, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse until wonderful people like Erica can't even speak into the microphone because it's so difficult to address.
So, Chris, here's the thing with DEIA, all right, what it is it is based on merit, and it only ensures that everyone has a seat at the table. That is literally all it is. And it's always going to be about merit. If you are qualified to do the job, making all the decisions, because then how are we all going to be taken into account, Chris? How are we all going to be taken into account, Chris?
I
Like
hear
it
what you're
can't just
saying,
be
but I
it
think you're
can't just be
wrong.
are you
I
are
don't
you
think.
you're gay, right? You're great, you're gay, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
sexually.
All right. So if it's all straight cis het white men making the decisions, do you think that they're taking you into account?
Well, they should be taking everybody into account.
Do you think that they are taking you into account, Chris, is the question. Because guess
What
what? You are a part of DEI.
what makes
You're a part
me
of
okay,
DEIA.
but what makes me different from a straight white guy? It's because I'm gay. I'm somewhat
Yes,
like
you don't fall into their exact
victimized and
you're no one said anything about being a victim. My God, no one said anything about being a victim. Why do you immediately go to that? Why do you think it's about being a victim?
because I
How
rem-
how how do you expect someone who has not lived your experience in some shape, form, or fashion to be able to advocate for you, Chris? How do you expect that?
I don't
That's
want
why we
anybody to
need
advocate for me. I mean, I'm 35 years old. I'm not like that old and I'm not that young either, but I remember like watching things evolve over time. Like I
Chris, are
remember
you in
in
every single room?
2011 when I was holding my
Chris,
boyfriend's hand and I would get spit
Chris,
at and we would get dirty looks. Like I've seen the way things change over time and like the whole point of gay rights, like at least in my opinion, was we want what the straight people have as well. We want the equal rights. I've
someone
watched this
advocated for
thing like
you. And
completely just
President
take off
Obama's
into
no, no, no,
this
listen. Do you hear
completely
yourself?
different beast and we almost want to like kill all the white people.
Do you
I
hear
don't know what
yourself?
Chill,
happened.
dude. Chill with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm
chill
sorry.
with the language, by the way. Top
I'm
funny
sorry.
language, please. I don't think you hear what you're saying. You just said that as a gay person, you want all of the rights that a straight person has. That's what you just said. And guess what happened? Under the Obama administration, Obama spoke to people from the LGBTQIA plus
See, you
community.
can't even
He
get the
spoke.
letters right. It's so confusing. There's too many.
I
We
literally
lost
just
the
got the
plot,
letters
is
right.
what I'm
I
saying.
literally just got the letters right. I don't know why you just said I didn't, but I did. Anywho, as I said, as I was saying, there were people in the room advocating for you because President Obama, as a cis het black man,
Wait, hang
all
on,
right,
hang on,
he could not,
wait.
he could
Hang on. Are
not.
you
I'm
are you
Chris, would you
yourself gay?
please be quiet? Will you please
Wait,
be
are
quiet?
you gay?
Will you please be? No, I'm not gay. No,
Then
I'm
don't
not.
speak. Then don't do that. You can't do that. You can't speak for gay people if you
I'm
yourself are
going
not
to
gay.
do it. I'm literally using the words that you just used. You literally just said
No, you're
that
twisting it.
you said gay people want the same rights as straight people. That's what you
That's
just
not what
said,
I
dude.
said. You won't even
That
let me
is
talk
what
and
you
just go
said.
back and re-edit my
No,
words to fit your
now
narrative.
you're being microaggressive because I'm clocking you.
What the fuck does that mean? Oh my gosh.
Now you're just being microaggressive.
Why are you hurling
You're trying
insults?
to. Am I
Insults is the
being
last
gaslighted?
refuge of somebody
Am
with
I
no
being?
art. That's not what I
Dude,
said. You won't even
that
let me
is
talk.
what
You
you
just go
said.
back and re-edit my
No,
words.
now you're being microaggressive because I'm clocking you.
What the fuck does that mean? Oh my gosh.
Now you're just being microaggressive.
Why are you hurling
You're trying
insults?
to. Am
Insults
I
is the
being
last
gaslighted?
refuge of somebody with
Am I
no
being
argument.
gaslighted? Being.
I'm not a woman. I don't know how to. I was having a fantastic conversation with everybody. The moment you got in here and started hurling insults,
I think it might be you, because I never insulted you.
Oh, okay.
I never insulted you. So to quote you again, you said that gay
I'm
people
gaslighting.
just want to have the same rights as straight people. That is what you said.
You never let me
What
finish
I
my
am
point.
saying is that there were people during Obama's administration,
let
was
me
it
finish my point.
2012, 2013, that advocated for you to have those rights, to have the right to marry who you want to marry. And you turn around as soon as you can to vote against your own best interest.
It's not against my. Why are you talking about my best interest like you know what my interests are?
Take away
You're not even gay.
the right to marry.
What are you even talking
people.
about?
I don't have to be gay to care.